A pastor in Mississippi who speaks in tongues wanted to celebrate the fact that Hillary Clinton did not win a position as the next president of the United States. And so during a recent meeting at the Evangel Temple in Meridian, Mississippi, here's what he had to say.
My Lord. Woo! Man, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lord, for the victory. Thank you for saving our nation. Thank you, Lord, for bringing Jezebel down. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Lord, for a free, clean atmosphere. Thank you, Lord, for washing out the atmosphere of America. Revival's on the way. Revival's on the way.
So what do you want us to do? Not make fun of these guys? Well, if that's what you want, you're not going to get it. Okay, so rabies. Okay, I think that's what that guy has. So in the beginning, I thought, wait, is he a Spanish-speaking minister? It could happen, right? Mm-hmm. It was against Hillary Clinton. No, that was gibberish. That was speaking in tongues.
Yes, it was. By the way, that's Pastor Kilpatrick, in case you want to visit him and listen to one of his sermons.
I realized Pastor John Kilpatrick was probably not speaking Spanish. And then it reminded me of something else. Like sometimes you hear in like Muslim preachers, with like, you know, what they do, like crazy stuff. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's in Arabic and I don't understand Arabic. That's not right. I thought I heard a little. Okay, so no, you're crazy. So he says later, the politically correct mindset would say I'm a crazy man. Correct. The politically correct mindset would say they don't. Hey, don't listen to him. He's a nut. Yeah, that's right. It has nothing to do with political correctness. It has to do with vision and hearing. Okay, I just saw you with my own eyes, and I heard you with my own ears going, you know why? Because you're a fucking lunatic.
Yeah. Look, during this election, there was a lot of criticism toward people who live in coastal states, especially on the West Coast, because they don't hear or understand people in Middle America, right? And so I think that that's a decent and fair criticism, and I'm trying to get better myself in terms of hearing out the concerns of people who do live in Middle America, because I think we do live in a bubble. But then, look, how am I supposed to have a conversation with this guy?
You literally can't. You can't even understand him. Unless maybe you could talk back to him like, and he might be like, oh, dog, I didn't think about it that way.
And also, there are people in Middle America with legitimate concerns that should be heard. But at the same time, you also have people like this guy who just out of nowhere refers to Hillary Clinton as a Jezebel. And so, I don't know. I mean, did Hillary Clinton do something skanky that I'm unaware of? Like, if I think of the antithesis of immoral in like a sexual way, I think of Hillary Clinton. Mm-hmm. Like, she goes out of her way to not be sexy in any way, shape, or form, right? Like,
because that's not what her position is about.
No, but that's the thing. Like, I don't know what it is about Hillary Clinton that they find so scandalous. Like, if he like talked about like war crimes or something like that, then I'd be like, okay, I guess I kind of see where he's coming from, right? But like the stuff about her being a Jezebel. Look, by the way, this is not me criticizing Melania Trump, because I actually hate when people shame her for her modeling in the past, right? But I just find it really interesting that conservatives totally give Melania Trump a pass, right? And they're just like, yeah, she's a model, she's sexy, she's hot. But then you have Hillary Clinton, who didn't ever do anything even close to that, and she's a Jezebel, and she's immoral, and and it's just like, what? Where? Why is she immoral?
Okay, so on the other hand, so look, on the issue of the coast, and you don't understand the people, first of all, I'm the guy who said Trump's has an excellent chance of winning, because I do understand the guys in the middle, because I'm not like these guys on the coast. Like, I live on the coast, I get it, and I talk about it all the time, and I explain, hey, look, I get it, all my friends are liberal, yada, yada. But I've got eyes. I can see, I can hear people. When I'm in Ohio, when I'm in the middle of the country, They're talking a different language, and I get it. I don't mean like this guy. I mean,
Yeah.
they're pissed. They're pissed at the establishment. And I agree with them for being pissed at the establishment. Whereas the guys on the East Coast, they're still talking about like, oh my God, what did the cast of Hamilton do? Nobody in Ohio gives a shit what the cast of the Hamilton did. They don't know what Hamilton is. They don't want to. Like, they might go to see that play if they're visiting New York, but they're not obsessed with Hamilton like you all in New York and Washington are. So I know you guys. So it's not that we're talking about. But at the same time, those same guys will turn around and attack liberals on everything. And they'll have no breaks in that card. So libtards, this, that, the other thing, right? And then when it comes to saying, hey, this guy's a lunatic, all of a sudden they want a safe space. So I'm not going to afford you a safe space. So buckle up. Okay, if you need a trigger warning, here comes a microaggression, possibly a macroaggression. You are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs if you speak in tongue like that. You're a fucking lunatic, okay? So any of you out there at Meridian, Mississippi, or wherever you are, if you're Pentecostal, you're whatever this guy is, and you hear and you do it yourself, or your pastor's going with gobbledygook, fucking crazy. They're not talking to God. That's not a real language. They're just stupid, okay? That's all there is to it. And the Muslim dude ain't talking to God. This guy isn't talking to God. Hillary Clinton's not Jezebel. You guys are living on a different fucking planet, and it's not the one based on reality. So how you like them apples?